Hello, my name is Rachel Medina, and I'm going to draw you my life in a nutshell. So, I was born in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I don't really know where the heck that is. I just know it's in Michigan. And I was born to my dad, Christopher Medina, and my mom, Letty Medina. And soon after I was born, we moved from Michigan back to Texas, where my parents both originate and where both sides of my grandparents live on my mom and dad's side. And they all speak Spanish, but I don't. And that's where my sister Danielle was born. She has crazy curly hair, unlike myself. And after she was born, both of my parents got jobs at Abbott Laboratories here in Illinois, so they came to be veterinarians and worked with cats and dogs and monkeys. I was a very happy child who loved art and painting, and I loved animals. We had 7 pets at one point, and turtles were my favorite animal. I loved singing very loudly, especially in the shower, and I loved chasing boys at recess and never believed they had cooties. And I loved God. God was by far the most important thing, but this one boy told me that I was dumb that I believed in God, and I told him, well, it's called faith. And he said, no, you're gullible. Faith and gullible mean the same thing. And I said, oh, okay, and I cried and I ran home. It was sad, but I figured if faith and gullible meant the same thing, they'd be the same word. And I went to Woodland up until 3rd grade, but then I transferred and I left all my friends. And I didn't fit in very well because I had big glasses and bushy eyebrows, but I made one friend named Sandra, and we spent every day together. But unfortunately in 7th grade, Sandra moved away to a different school, and that's when I was kind of bullied a little bit. People started laughing at me and making fun of me, so 7th grade was a little bit difficult. But then in 8th grade, Sandra came back, and we totally took on 8th grade together, and she never knew this, but I feel like she was kind of my hero, and she saved the day from all the bullies. So then I started Carmel freshman year, and I felt like I was on top of the world, but on November 26, 2009, I made a mistake, and I found a purse in the girls' bathroom, and I stole from it. Because of that, I was expelled. And there were so many rumors. There were rumors that people saw me being handcuffed and taken away. There was one rumor that people saw me running from the cops and that there were police cars, and very dramatic. I don't know how that started. So I came here to Warren, and my first year as a freshman was extremely difficult. I didn't have anywhere to sit at lunch, and one day I actually did eat in the bathroom stall. Instead of becoming depressed when eating disorders and like not eating at all, I ate everything. I ate my feelings, I ate when I wasn't hungry, I ate right before I went to bed. It became a problem and I gained a lot of weight. It was kind of bad, not good for my self-esteem. But then I joined the soccer team, and that helped me lose some of the weight, and I gained some friends, and it helped me get my mind off things and everything that I've lost because of my mistake. And it was the first summer since I'd been expelled, and I was still feeling guilty, and I still thought I was a bad person. So I went on this Jesus retreat, and I didn't really fit in. I didn't think I was supposed to be there, and I just kind of thought it was pointless because I didn't feel like I deserved God's forgiveness, and I couldn't forgive myself, and I thought that a thief was what I was defined as. But then a speaker said, in order for God to forgive you, you have to forgive yourself. And that just blew my mind. I thought he was talking directly to me. And I just thought, how is this possible? Can he really forgive me after everything I've done? I lied and I lost all my friends and my parents' trust. And so I cried and cried and I prayed for an answer. And I just realized God still loved me. So I went to confession and I just got everything off my chest. And I started a new life. I began participating in my youth ministry called Teens Growing in Faith, TGIF. I became the head choir director of my teen mass. I started painting again, and I hadn't done that in a while. And I started painting and using my gifts for God. And I did everything just to glorify Him. And I started recording songs with one of my friends, my close friends, and we have sent some songs off to Nashville. I started doing some more poetry, and I have a whole notebook full of poetry, not that kind of poetry, but a lot of poems are about God and renewal and just forgiveness and just everything. I've decided for my future that I'm going to Franciscan University, a private Catholic college where I'm going to be studying neonatal nursing. And I am just focused everything, my whole life, on the Eucharist, the Bible, my rosary, praying. I'm just a new me, and it feels so good. Who am I? I'm a person of faith, a person who wants to be close to God and Jesus. How did I get this way? I took everything that I am, everything that defines me, my talents, my hopes, my dreams, everything I want to be in the future, and I just laid it all down at God's feet. I just gave it all to Him. Where am I going? Well, only God knows, because my life is in His hands.
Dear God, I know that you can hear me. Hold my hand, hold my